set to kick off.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green, ready.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
Fly blue. Set, hut. 33. Yep, 6. Mega. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. Jalen Walker. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Able to slither by. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Motion. Ready. Bombers. Joe. Away.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Steeler defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
This is 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. This defense for the Steelers fairly strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Captain. Bombers. Joe.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run and set up the reverse, but he'll keep it himself. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Kill. Captain.
Here's Nix. That went down the field for Strange. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Voyagers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Let's go now.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. His pass caught at the 4. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing. Love. This is caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Throwing Nix. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Captain. To the right, yeah. Bombers. Olay.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ready, break.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready, field, black, yellow, 43. Set, go.
Love looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now third down and very long.
Bombers.
Now it's Nix. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Following the interception, Love. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
At the 45-yard line.
Second down and a yard.
Set, Fury, yellow. Green jack. Red, cycle. Red, yellow.
Love. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Nix to the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Set. Right. White. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now Love. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Come on. Set. Red. 38. Ready. Ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
3rd and 3.
Set. Hut. 52 blue. Green Jack. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's caught left side by Hardman. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Black, ready.
Jacobs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Love now. Throw left side complete to Chase. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Set.
Back to throw. Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 4. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Voyagers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time.
Laddie.
Take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell you,
rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Yes, ready.
Operating from the gun. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Black 40. Smash, red. Black shot. White, white. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now they go screen, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Ready?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Slide blue. 45. White. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Love looking to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Tokyo first down.
Back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
Go. Bombers. Captain.
Back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Nick's going to keep this himself. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First down.
Captain. Almost set. Ready. Away.
He'll look to throw. Goes to the right side here, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's first and 10.
Almost set. Go. Ready. Bombers. Captain.
He's back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop it, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
And a Tokyo first down.
Here's first down.
To the right, yeah. Ready. 180. Behind.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And now an audible here into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own